Hello, my name is Jacob, and today for the next few weeks I'm going to be helping you learn some exercises to review some scales. Today we're going to start with B flat major. In this key you'll find two flats starting on B flat. We're going to be looking at the paper that says Unit 1, B flat major at the top, mallets on the left hand upper side, and on the left side going down you'll have 9 exercises. We won't play all of them because some of them are very similar, but we will play most of them. We're going to start with numbers 1 and 2. To take a look at them, you have the sticking written out. All rights, all lefts, and then alternating. And it's really important to make sure you have this nice consistent sound between all of your strokes. So let's go ahead and play number 1, long tones A, only using the notes B flat, C, and D. My metronome will be set at 80 beats per minute for the entire video. One, two, three, 4. Now if you go ahead and take a look at the next exercise, we're just starting on D, moving down to C, and back down to B flat with the same stickings. So go ahead and play that on your own if you need to, if you feel you need the extra exercise. If not, we're going to go ahead and move on to exercise number 3, our 5-note scale. Now something important to remember while we're playing these exercises is once you hit the note, come up and move to the next note that hand will be on. It sounds a little tricky, but the more you do it, the more it'll become natural. We're adding notes E flat and F, which are the 4th and 5th notes of our B flat major scale. So let's go ahead and play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, so go ahead and take a look at those notes as much as you need and replay it as much as you need. We're going to go ahead and move on to numbers 4 and 5, twister A and twister B. These two are very similar, again, like with numbers 1 and 2. So we're only going to be playing one of them today. We're going to play twister A. So go ahead and take a look. As you can see, there are some different intervals thrown in there. We move up to this D, and then we go back down to the B flat, and that motion continues. So take a look at those notes, maybe air them first, and then go ahead and play it, and then we'll play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. As with the first two, if you feel you need to play the second one, go ahead, and I would encourage it because it has a few different motions. Let's go ahead and move on to number 6. So for this exercise, I'm going to be starting off the left hand, because that way we keep an open space. No mixing up your mallets. Right, and then when we get to the top, we're going to start on that F after the E flat half note with our right hand. So let's go ahead and play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some tricky switching hands in there and intervals, so go ahead and work that out if you have to. We're going to go ahead and move on to number 7, which is very similar. We're starting off our left hand again, except we're just moving all the way up to our F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, be sure to really practice that B flat major chord right there. It can be kind of tricky to get it. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to number 8, which is our range extender, which is going to help us learn the last 2 notes of our scale, which are G and A. So go ahead and take a look at those real quick if you need to. We're going to go ahead and play number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the final exercise. Number 9, our full scale. This is going to go all the way from B flat up to B flat using all the notes we've looked at. So go ahead and take a look at it. And when you're ready, we'll play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So, as necessary, go ahead and rewind to any of these exercises you feel like you need to do again. And if you practice these every day, you'll be great at the scale of B flat major.